In an era marked by environmental challenges, the concept of eco-anxiety has emerged as an overwhelming toll on our hearts and minds. What is eco-anxiety? The American Psychological Association recognizes it as the chronic fear of environmental doom. Around the world, every day, people grapple with environmental issues. From pollution, deforestation, forest fires, to heat waves, climate crisis, and more. All these lead to a profound sense of worry and helplessness. This is eco-anxiety.
We hear this news all the time, and especially in India, where we're facing these effects constantly of natural disasters, of droughts, of floods, of forest fires, of air pollution like we're talking about right now. We hear this on the news almost every day, and also we're increasingly hearing of these events happening across the world, and they're at such a scale, right? That I think there's a helplessness that you feel as an individual. You feel like, what can I possibly do to try to control this? It feels like you have very little control, and that produces obviously a fear, because also these things are dangerous.
However, as per the expert, things like air pollution and water pollution are solvable problems.
Good news is this is a totally solvable problem, right? This is a problem. Things like air pollution, water pollution, all these type of noise pollution, they are solvable problems. We actually have solutions. They can be dealt with. We all remember what it was like a couple of years ago during the pandemic, right? We remember being able to see the Himalayas from Delhi, right? I mean, it was amazing. It's instantaneous. But regarding the anxiety issue, it's a solvable problem. I mean, it really has a solution. This is actually something we can solve. There's lots of hard problems we have in the world, but this is not a hard problem. This has actually been solved in many places across the world. Many cities have reduced their air pollution, and Delhi can do the same. It is hard, but it's totally possible. So
we actually have the solutions, and these can be dealt with. But how does one deal with eco-anxiety? Like any other mental health concern, seeking professional help is a must. Other than that, focusing on what you can do to help the world may be the light at the end of this tunnel.
I don't know how much my small footprint matters in this larger carbon footprint, but I can try, and I can hope that I teach my child a kind, more sustainable method of living.
At times, it may feel like the world is ending, but there's still hope. There are individuals, organizations which are trying to leave our kids a worthy inheritance, a livable world.